getting packed to go to New York City for the transfer, so I'm really excited. My train leaves in about 4 hours, I think. 3 hours. So Tyler's going to drop me off, and his sister's going to be staying with the boys, and yeah. In New York. Hotel room in New York City, and I'm about to meet my IPs, so I'm super excited. They're coming here to meet me in the lobby, and then we're gonna go out for dinner. So I'm super hungry too, so hopefully I can refrain from being an elephant when they take me out to eat, and then I can just kind of like snack here later. So I walked from the train station. I ended up taking a bus because of all the flooding in PA. But at the train station, I walked to my hotel. It was literally like 2 blocks away. I went the wrong way at first. But anyway, I'm here safe and sound. So I'll update later after I meet them. Alright, I am back from going out to dinner with my IPs. It was really awesome. Like, they were the sweetest people ever, and like they were so down to earth and just relaxed about things. And like I asked them if I could share things with my family and my friends, like the details kind of, and I told them about YouTube, of course, and like they were totally cool. She's like, I don't care, that's fine, whatever. Like they just really didn't care. So that was awesome, and because I was kind of nervous about that. Like I told them that I wasn't sharing any information, like giving out their information, but she was like, whatever, So they were super sweet, and I felt so bad because I was actually looking at some shops around the hotel before they got there, trying to find like a little gift or something to give them. That was not well thought out of me, but they showed up with 2 gifts. Not 1, 2 gifts for me and the boys and Tyler. Like they were so thoughtful. Actually 3 gifts. One of them being this adorable umbrella, because it is raining like crazy right now in all, New England, and flooding and all this other stuff. And they bought me that so that if it rains on the way to the transfer or on the way back or wherever I go, that I wouldn't get wet. I thought it was so sweet. They are so adorable. Like, I love this couple, and they are exactly like I imagined them. When I heard their voices on the phone, like I just had a picture in my head of what they would look like individually, and that's what they look like. It is so crazy because I never am good at that. I'm never good at like assuming what someone's gonna look like. So the first gift they gave me was a Coach bag, which I've never had one before. I just feel like I feel bad. Like I feel like I don't deserve this just for meeting them, in person. They were just that sweet to do that. And even if they didn't do this, I'd still be saying they were like ridiculously sweet, because just our conversation, it was so smooth and easy. It was just so natural. Like I just felt like so comfortable like with them, and they are different because they're from a city. That's the only difference between me and them. I'm from kind of small town, country-ish type area, and they're from big city all their lives. They're business people. but it didn't stop us from having like a good connection, you know what I mean? So that was awesome. And this is the bag, and then this is the bag. It is really simple, but I like that. And this is, it's like a blue satin interior, and yeah, that's it. It's got like a little built-in wallet area. Here's the other bag, and this is like a reusable bag, and then they explained to me that these Chinese symbols mean like they're referring to these classes that they had like way back ancient times, I guess. They got me, I'm not gonna be able to drink this, but they got this set for Tyler and the boys, but like if I'm pregnant, obviously I shouldn't have green tea. But this is like Lipton green tea, but it's all in Chinese. I thought that was so cool. And then Ferrero chocolate. That's how little I do much, but oh yum, there's coconut ones. I didn't even know that. And here's these adorable little, like, I think they're like shortbread cookies, which I love, and it's all Chinese stuff. And this is really cool because I love black tea from like Chinese restaurants. Their black tea, I love that. I guess this is one of the better kinds, and like it's just so sweet. Like I can't believe they did this. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the transfer. I had my transfer and it went really well. I'll insert some pictures. They're kind of fuzzy because they were taken from my phone, but you'll get the idea. This hotel is crazy. Like, I swear it's haunted or something. Please stop. I'm trying to make a video. Baby, it was a male embryo. He's a 5-day blastocyst, and he was a hatchling, so he already hatched fully out of the shell. So you're gonna hear some weird noises because they're drilling something right next to my room. So that's awesome. Really relaxing. Basically, they just called me back and they had me undress from the waist down. I put on a gown, cap, and booties over my feet. And then I stored all my stuff in a locker. I put my glasses on because my hair was driving me insane. So I stored all my stuff in the locker, and then they had me wait for a little while in my gown, which was kind of uncomfortable because you don't have anything underneath it other than your shirt. So then they take me back to the procedure room, and it's just this chair with like these leg stirrups. It's pretty badass. And then you put your legs up in these stirrups, but they're not like normal stirrups, they're like big ones. And they pretty much let you just sit there like exposed to the world. There's like people walking in and out of the room, and they'll like look at your crotch and like they just carry on with what they're doing, and I'm like, can you please not look at me, like put a drape over me or something. But I didn't, you just get used to it after having a couple kids. You're just so used to being exposed. So the doctor came in and he verified all my information, and he looked at my birth date and he was like, 1989, you're young. And he was like so happy about that. He's like, good, this is good. So he had the embryologist or whatever give him the catheter loaded with the one embryo. We just did one, and it was a good looking embryo according to them. to me it looked funky, but you know, I just went along with what they said. I'll post a picture of it. I laid there and they put the speculum in, and then they insert the catheter through the speculum up into your cervix, into your uterus. That's kind of uncomfortable, but it's the same exact thing as a pap smear, so don't worry about pain or anything. And then they just insert it, and then they pull out the catheter. The embryologist squirts whatever's left in the catheter into a little petri dish, and you can see it on a TV screen, like the microscope. And he confirms that there was no embryo left in the catheter, which therefore confirms that it's in your uterus. And then they had me get up right away, walk over to like recovery area, and I laid there, like they leaned me way back, and I laid there for about 20 minutes, and they came in with a injection, and I'm like, what's that for? And she said it was an HCG injection, so I won't be able to take at-home pregnancy tests because they'll just show up positive no matter what. But they said it helps in, this is so irritating. They said it aids in implantation, so they gave me that in my butt, and then I laid there a little longer, and then I got up, went to the bathroom, got dressed. They checked me out, and I was gone, and my intended father picked me up, and he said he used to be a tour guide, so he took me for like a tour. I laid in his back seat with some pillows, and like we just went on a tour of the city, and he showed me like all the shops, and just it was really cool. I will get going. I'm actually not, they told me not to be on bed rest. They told me to just carry on as normal. So I'm kind of like resting every now and then, but I'm just kind of hanging out on my bed, you know. So yeah, and then I go home tomorrow. So far so good. All right, and then I have I continue my progesterone and my estrogen every day, and then I have my first pregnancy test, blood test next Thursday. So I'll keep you guys updated.